Welcome, welcome to Entertainment, the Dancehall Massive, where we get to the issues quickly and critically. Thank you for tuning in. Today we'll be discussing Skillibeng's fall off. Why are people saying he did fall off, and has he really? Now we can't address Skilly's fall off without assessing his rise. It was the most meteoric rise Dancehall has seen, stepping into the game with a gigantic brick pan brick on Claims record. Skilly would shortly after then hit the landmark trifecta, meaning he accomplished three of the most coveted dancehall accomplishments, each of which represent dancehall leadership and global ascension. Are we ready to list these? Let me ask the chickens. Sounds like a yes. Okay, number one, Skillibeng amassed numerous dancehall hits within the first 18 months of his arrival. This removed any consideration of him as a one-hit wonder. These hits included Brick Pun Brick, 50 Bug, Torpedo, and the massive Crocodile Teeth. Secondly, and speaking of Crocodile Teeth, Skilly scored a dancehall crossover hit with the same release and had remixes done with Nicki Minaj, and even Bobby Shmurda got involved with the single. And thirdly, Skilly was linked to a international record label when he did his deal with Sony ATV Records in late 2020. Boom. So Skilly was known initially for his unique rhyming patterns, menacing delivery, and most importantly, uniquely witty rhymes. And people are saying that it is the lyrical aspect of Skilly's music that is now lacking compared to the music we first became fans of. Personally, I think Skilly might just be overextending himself a bit, and it's showing on some of these songs. Artists, as we know, get paid a lot of money to record songs in dancehall, and if you don't want to lose out on money, you're going to end up accepting a lot of beats and rhythms to record on. And it's simple mathematics. 3 songs in a month, and you can spend more time on each song. 3 songs in a week, and you can spend less time on each song. 3 songs in a day, you see where I'm going with this. Yeah, so I think it's as simple as that. Everybody and their mom was giving Skillibeng 3,000 US to 5 US to record, and he's taking the money and recording a million songs. Makes great financial sense, but maybe not always great music. More money, but more misses. It's just that we, the fans, were not used to getting misses from Skillibeng, so when it started, we kind of got brokenhearted, and many of us departed. Thank you. Skilly also has a quieter, whispering voice. I think he might be overusing a little bit, like right here.
Money tree. We are money tree. Money tree. Money tree.
You heard that? You heard that voice? Not my favorite Skilly voice. And compare it to this.
Call me brain cockatoo. We bust gun wally. Flip up so you see if I real. The Glock a brace for my jeans. Me and no police.
See that? Do you see the difference there? Big difference, right? Also, he occasionally slips off the beat. Might not happen much, but it's enough to ruin a song for me. Like in, for example, his single, Sosa Badness, which I think kind of did resonate well with his fans a bit. Even though this is one of his popular songs, I feel like right here...
Sosa Badness photography, show body tot against so savage, no sorry over it. No shotty. Rifle with scope.
Yeah, you heard that? He fell off the beat and kind of threw me off. Small mistakes like these never happened on the earlier Skilly tracks. So although it's hard for the common fan to notice, the difference on some of these tracks is sometimes just delivery. Also, those lyrics were below the standard of Skilly fans are used to. I mostly see Skilly doing this type of a voice and delivery on his girl songs or songs he makes for the woman. And here's the next example of the bad voice. Yeah, not my cup of tea. But I do think it is too soon for us to say Skilly fell off completely. He's putting out more good material than bad, so it's hard to say he fell off. We just tend to highlight the bad material more because we're dancehall fans, and that's what we do. Especially when you're as big as Skilly is, you end up under the microscope much, much more. Also, as recently as October 2021, he was linked to RCA Records, a separate division of Sony. So it seems like he's still active where his recording contract is concerned, his international recording contract. And if they still have an interest, there must be something there that they're seeing as far as statistically. But we know the pace of Jamaican music is faster than everywhere else. So while we are saying an artist is old news after 3 to 6 months of inactivity or without hits, the world will treat this artist differently. When an artist can ascend in a genre and drop multiple hits within a 2-year stretch, that kind of usually lingers everywhere in the music world except for Jamaica. But if we're using the ear test, we can notice that Skilly's songs aren't packing the same oomph. Rumors were circulating that Ritical was writing for Skilly. I don't believe that. I don't think there's proof of that. Plus, every now and then, Skilly does show a glimpse of his old self on certain tracks. While the hardcore fan seems to be critiquing his recent works, he still seems to find a single that resonates every few months or so. Recently, with Piana, and again, Source of Badness was one of those songs. We are in a new era of views where we have to ask new questions. Skilly still has great viewership on some of his YouTube singles. If he's exchanging local hardcore Jamaican fans but gaining more fans in other parts of the world, can we say he is falling off? Can we? Is it fair? I don't know. Tough questions. Let me know what you think in the comments. You heard what I think. Once again, thank you for tuning in. This was Entertainment. Remember to subscribe and leave a comment on my page. Me gone.